My beloved child, you missed this yesterday. Yes, you did. And I say that not to shame you, not to wound you, but to awaken you. Something sacred brushed against your ordinary day, and you almost walked past it. I was there in a moment you thought was small. I was speaking in a space you thought was empty. And now I ask you gently but clearly, are you listening? Because I really need you. Yesterday was not random. It was not just another page falling off the calendar. I placed something before you, a whisper in the middle of noise, a pause in the middle of rush, a feeling you could not quite explain. You felt it for a second. Then distraction pulled you away. My child, do not skip this moment now. What I am about to show you will change how you see what happened in the last 24 hours. You have been moving quickly. Your mind has been full. Responsibilities, worries, conversations, screens, they have been loud. And my voice is not always loud. I do not compete with chaos. I wait for your attention. And yesterday, I was reaching for your heart. Pause here with me. If you feel something stirring right now, that is not coincidence. That is recognition. Like this message as a sign that you are choosing to listen. Share it with someone who hath been feeling spiritually distant or distracted. Let them know I am still speaking. Comment what you felt yesterday. The interruption, the delay, the unexpected emotion, because I was there. And stay close to this channel. Subscribe, so you do not miss another whisper when I call your name. My beloved child, this is urgent, not because you are in danger, but because you are on the edge of awareness. There are divine moments hidden inside ordinary days, and I need you awake. I need your heart attentive. I need you present with me. Yesterday was a hint. Today is clarity. Lean in now. I'm speaking again. My beloved child, come closer now. Let my voice settle over the places in you that feel exposed and uncertain. When I said you missed something yesterday, I saw the flicker in your heart. Not anger, not resistance, but concern. A quiet question rose inside you. Did I fail? Did I let God down? That question tells me everything about you. It tells me you care. It tells me your heart is tender toward me. And that tenderness is not weakness, it is love. You have been carrying more than you show. The weight of expectations, the pressure to respond well, the constant noise of responsibilities pressing against your mind. You wake up already thinking. You go to sleep still processing. Even when you are resting, your thoughts are not. And in the middle of that, you are trying to hear me. I see how hard you try. I see the moments you want to pray but feel too tired to form the words. I see when you scroll just to quiet your mind because silence feels heavy. I see when you replay conversations, wondering if you said the right thing. I see the private fears that you are falling behind, spiritually, emotionally, even in life itself. My child, you are not falling behind. Yesterday, when my whisper brushed your spirit, you were already stretched thin. That hesitation you felt, that subtle nudge, was real. But when you moved past it, it was not rebellion. It was fatigue. You have been in survival mode longer than you admit. You have been strong for others, responsible, dependable. But inside, you have been longing for relief. You worry that maybe you are becoming dull to my voice, that maybe you used to sense me more clearly. You compare this season to another time when you felt more connected, more spiritually sharp, and the comparison quietly discourages you. But listen carefully. I am not measuring you against your past self. I am walking with you in this present moment. You are not spiritually defective because you missed a whisper. You are human. And even in your humanity, you are deeply loved. The fact that this concerns you shows that your heart is still turned toward me. I saw your sigh yesterday. I heard the unspoken prayer hidden inside your stress. I noticed the flicker of gratitude that passed through you for just a second before distraction returned. None of it was invisible to me. You are seen in your exhaustion. You are known in your confusion. You are chosen even in your distraction. And I have not stepped away from you for a single breath. My beloved child, now let me open your eyes gently to what you truly missed. It was not an opportunity slipping away. It was not a blessing permanently lost. It was not a divine door closing forever. What you missed was far softer than that. It was a whisper of peace in the middle of pressure. It was my steady hand trying to slow your racing thoughts. It was a quiet redirection that felt almost too simple to be important. You keep expecting me to speak in thunder. You look for dramatic signs, unmistakable confirmations, overwhelming feelings that leave no room for doubt. But I often move in subtleties. I guide through impressions. I protect through delays. I answer through interruptions. And because you are scanning for something loud, you sometimes overlook what is gentle. Yesterday, that delay you felt frustrated by, that was not inconvenience. That was protection. That conversation that did not go the way you expected, that was alignment. The sudden sense to pause before responding, that was me shielding you from words that would have drained you further. You thought it was random. It was not. Here is the correction you need, spoken with love. Stop measuring my activity by intensity. My presence is not proven by how dramatic a moment feels. It is proven by the steady thread of guidance running quietly beneath your life. You have also been carrying a hidden belief that if you miss something once, you may disqualify yourself from what comes next. That fear is not from me. My plans are not that fragile. My will for you is not so easily disrupted. You cannot accidentally ruin what I have carefully prepared. What you call missing it is often just a lesson in awareness. I am teaching you to notice the small shifts, the internal check, the subtle peace or lack of it. I am training your spirit to discern without panic. Another truth you must receive. The noise around you has grown louder, but that does not mean my voice has grown quieter. The issue is not distance. It is distraction. And distraction is not a moral failure. It is a signal that you need stillness. I am not disappointed in you. I am inviting you deeper. When you slow down, you will realize I was speaking all along. When you stop striving to hear perfectly, you will begin to recognize me naturally. My guidance does not require performance. It requires relationship. Yesterday was not about what you lost. It was about what I am teaching you now, to trust the whisper, to honor the pause, to see my hand even in what seems ordinary. Open your eyes, my child. I am closer than you think, and I am guiding you more than you realize. My beloved child, breathe deeply now and let my assurance settle into the deepest parts of you. I feel the subtle tension still lingering, the quiet worry that perhaps you have delayed something important, that maybe you have complicated what I meant to make simple. But I am not standing over you with disappointment. I am standing beside you with strength. You have not missed my plan. Let that truth sink in slowly. My purpose for you is not like fragile glass that shatters at the smallest mistake. It is more like a river, steady, persistent, able to flow around obstacles without losing its destination. Even when you feel distracted, even when you second-guess yourself, my current continues to carry you forward. You think one missed whisper could undo months or years of preparation. But I am not limited by a single moment. I see the full landscape of your life. I know the roads ahead, the turns you will take, the lessons that must shape you before certain doors open. Nothing is slipping through my hands. If something did not move yesterday the way you expected, it was not because you failed. It may have been because I was adjusting the timing. I prepare you, I prepare the promise. I strengthen your inner foundation before I expand your outer responsibilities. What feels like waiting is often construction beneath the surface. You are not behind. Comparison has been whispering to you. It tells you others are more attentive, more spiritually sharp, more aligned. But you are not in competition with anyone. Your journey is handcrafted. Your growth is intentional. Even this moment, this awakening to listen more closely, is part of the design. Nothing that is meant for you will be stolen by distraction. Nothing that carries my name on it will bypass you because you needed rest. I am a father who understands your humanity. I am not surprised by your tiredness. I build margin into your life because I know your frame. And hear this promise clearly. I am restoring your confidence. You will begin to notice my voice again in simple ways, through calm clarity instead of confusion, through gentle conviction instead of harsh fear. Your spirit will become steadier. Your thoughts will slow. The urgency you once felt to get everything right will be replaced with quiet trust. I am guarding your future. I am aligning circumstances even now. I am closing doors that would have drained you and preserving ones that will strengthen you. What feels uncertain today will become testimony tomorrow. Stand firm, my beloved child. You are not fragile in my hands. You are secure. And the path ahead of you is still illuminated by my faithful promise. My beloved child, now that you see, now that you understand, I invite you into something simple and powerful. Slow down with me. You do not need to strive to hear perfectly. You do not need to chase dramatic signs. You only need a willing heart. Right here, in this moment, choose awareness over anxiety. Choose trust over self-criticism. Choose relationship over performance. Yesterday was not a failure. It was a lesson in closeness. Today is your opportunity to respond differently. When you sense the gentle nudge, pause. When you feel peace rise quietly within you, honor it. When something unsettles your spirit, do not ignore it. I am guiding you in ways that are steady and kind. Release the guilt you tried to carry. I did not place it on you. Release the fear that you will miss me again. I am not hiding from you. I am walking with you. And even when you overlook a whisper, I am patient enough to speak again. This is your decision moment. Will you listen now, not with pressure but with peace? Will you create space for me in the middle of your ordinary day? I do not ask for perfection. I ask for presence. Rest in this certainty. Your future is safe with me. The doors meant for you will open. The timing arranged for you will unfold. The guidance you need will come. You are not alone, not forgotten, not disqualified. I am still speaking, and you are still mine. Be at peace, my child. I am leading you forward. My beloved child, if this message stirred your heart, it is because my spirit is moving beyond this single moment. When you choose to give, you are not supporting a channel. You are sowing light into souls who are still wandering in yesterday's confusion. Every seed you release becomes oil in a lamp that refuses to go out. I declare to you what I have spoken in my word. As you sow, so shall you reap. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over into your life. This is your moment of response. When you give through Super Thanks or through the PayPal donation link in the description, you are helping my voice reach the weary, the anxious, the distracted. You become a river, not a reservoir. You become part of the harvest I am gathering. The link is placed before you, and even a QR code has been prepared so that obedience can be immediate. Do not see this as a donation. See it as a prophetic act. As you release your seed, I breathe increase over your household. As you open your hand, I open doors before you. What you place into this mission, I multiply back into your life in ways you cannot predict. There are souls waiting for one more whisper from me, and your giving helps carry that whisper across the earth. Let your generosity become worship. Let your obedience become light. Step into this moment boldly. Sow your seed now and become part of the harvest I am raising.